Yo. Hey everybody, welcome to the show. We have a lot of fun in store for us tonight. This is going to be a blast. I am going to have a really hard time keeping up with the chat. But I am going to try. Holy crap. Let me see how I want to do that. This over here. Oop. Maybe that'll make it easier for me. Man, a lot of people here already. This is going to be good. I'm so thrilled to finally be doing another horse racing session. This is Horse Racing Derby 2 for the old school Intellivision. And today we're going to be playing on the we're going to be playing the Intellivision Lives collection on the Xbox, the OG Xbox, but on my 360 backwards compatible mode. Just easier that way, makes the thing look a little bit better, whatever. I went over the rules in the video that I put out. Hopefully everybody's aware of how we play this. Yes, Patrick, exacta bets are allowed. So before we do anything else, you guys are familiar with the game. I hope you are, because I'll try to explain it real quick again if anybody's not clear about it. Okay, so there's 6 players that are allowed in the game. I can't do more than 6. You can still play along, but I can only put 6 people in the game. So we got to secure 6 slots, and it's first come, first serve. So I'll be looking in the chat to see who requested first, and you'll get a slot. Once you have a slot, you'll be able to let me know in the chat. For each individual race, there's 10 races total in the series, and the horses are different for each race. Okay, sometimes it'll be the blue and the red and the pink and the orange. Sometimes it'll be the yellow, the white, the red, and the whatever, violet. It's different horses, so you can't always just pick one horse. But you'll start out with a set amount of money that you can bet. The maximum you can bet in any one session is $250. That's the maximum you can bet. And if you don't have $250, you can't bet $250. So that's just the max that it allows per bet. There's 2 different kinds of bets. You can bet on the horse you think will win, which is a W. That's a win bet. And then there's the exacta bet, which we just mentioned a second ago, which is you pick the horse that you think will come in first and the horse you think will come in second. You have to get both correct to win the exacta bet. Otherwise you lose. But if you win, if you pick the first and second horse correctly, it's 15-1 payout on that. It's a ridiculous payout. It's very exciting when it happens. I did it yesterday, and I went from having $650 to having 15,000 or something. I mean, it was some ridiculous amount. 1,500. I had 1,500, and then I did it again. I ended up with like $15,000. It was ridiculous. So it can get pretty exciting. Anyway, so I'm going to be going through the chat right now, looking to see who's requested a slot and locking people in. And it will be displayed on the screen who the individual players are. I will not take a slot unless there's one available and nobody wants it. So again, I apologize there's not more slots, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. So let me go through here and see who's in. Yeah, I know you're in, Panda. I know you're in. Although to the dismay of many. Johnny Ups wants player 2. Okay, let me get he was the first to request. So Johnny Ups gets player 2. Johnny Ups, you are locked in for player 2. Let's see. Panda is the second to select, so we'll put Panda player 1. Okay. Let's see. Da-da-da-da. Thanks for bringing us the Intelliderby. Yes, yes, sir. Yes. TV's Hasselhoff. I think you're. Yeah, that's good enough. We'll put you in as player 3. You guys got to specifically tell me if you want in or not. Am I misspelling Hasselhoff? Hassel? Don't hassle the Hoff. Spelling that right. Patrick, are you asking to be in? You're asking about the exact. I'm tired of the excuses. I want money, not excuses. Oh, you Darth Vader? I want that money, not excuses. If someone jumps in that hasn't played before, switch them out for me. Otherwise, keep me at 3. I don't want to take away from someone who hasn't played before. I appreciate what you're saying. We still have at least 2 slots. I think Patrick was wanting to play. Okay, Patrick wants player 5. All right, player 5. So now we still have 2 slots left. Once we get going, I really don't want to switch anybody out. I appreciate you saying that, but I really we want to try to keep the players consistent so that we can finish all 10 of these races. Okay, anybody else? I got 2 slots left. I don't know if anybody else is wanting to play and I just didn't see it. There's 10 races in the series. Okay, George takes 6. Okay. You got it. You got it, sir. Okay, so I still have 1 slot left for player 4. Anybody wants player 4? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, you can just watch. You don't have to participate. You don't have to. This is just for fun. We're just having fun here. If nobody wants 4, then I will take 4. I don't need a slot, but if nobody takes it, I'll take it. I'm going to wait another minute or so just to see, and then if nobody takes it, I'll take it. And then we'll get started. We'll get started, and we'll do some racing. Oh my gosh. Marvel HQ, I'm Smash JT, and I want 4. Is this like a troll thing you're doing there? Marvel? Is that what you're trying to do? Troll me in my Intellivision racing stream? Four is a taboo number in Chinese culture. Oh my goodness. Oh, laser active guy. You got it. Player 4. Laser active guy. How you doing, man? We're all friends today. We're not having any problems today, anybody, okay? Let's not have any arguments. Let's not do anything weird. We're just gonna hang out and have fun. No, Marvel, I'm sorry. If you're gonna troll me, that's not cool. We're not gonna do that. We're just gonna have fun today. Alright. So let's get to the game. Let's get to the game. We've got horse racing on Intellivision. Yeah, it's not fair. I really don't appreciate you doing that. So thanks. All right. Here we go. And I've gone over the instructions. Hopefully everybody understands what we're doing here. And we're going to get started. There will be no whipping. There will be no coaxing. Let's get this going. Intellivision presents horse racing. All right, Marvel. That's about enough. I'm done. All right, so we're all going to start out with 750 bucks. Oh, are we switching out at the last minute here? You guys got to let me know right now because we're about to start. I've been as nervous since prom that I didn't go to. I didn't go to my prom either. That's funny. Yeah. I was like, prom? Prom? Who needs prom? All right. All right, we're just going to go with what we have. We're just going to go with the names we have right now. Okay, so here's what we got. First race is going to consist of the red horse, the yellow horse, the orange horse, and the green horse. Now, pay attention to the stats. This is their fictitious stats for races that they supposedly have already raced. And it looks like the orange horse has the most wins. Red is right behind that. Green is behind that. And yellow is taking up the rear. That's what she... Anyway, so you guys can decide what you think. It's dry conditions. I don't know what difference that'll make, but there you go. It's an 8. The length of the race is 8, so it's not one of the longer ones. It's kind of in the middle. I think the longest is 10. I might be wrong, but that's what I think. Okay, so those are the 4 horses that'll be racing in the first race. Red, yellow, orange, and green. Okay, so player 1, Panda Sub 2000. First of all, how much do you want to bet, and what do you want to bet? Because you can bet on a horse to win, or you can do an exacta bet and pick the 2 that you think will come in first and second. So what would you like to do, Panda? Orange for 250. Okay. All right. So player 1 is going to select orange. Oh, I hit the wrong thing. Going to select 250 to win. And he's going to select orange. There we go. All right, so you're locked in, Panda. Okay, player 2, Johnny Ups. 75. And which horse did you pick? It's better if let's do it like this. Let me ask and then you let me know, because otherwise I have to like scroll all the way through the chat trying to figure out who picked what. So Johnny Ups, how much? What do you want to bet? And what are we doing? Oh, 75 red to win. I didn't see that. I'm sorry. Okay. So 2. And we'll do 75 to win and red. Okay. Player 3. TV's Hasselhoff. Okay. What are we doing, Hasselhoff? By the way, if someone does drop out of the chat for some reason, and I can't figure out how much they're betting because they're not here anymore or whatever, then I'll just pick something for them. So just to let y'all know, we're not gonna get like hung up on something like that. We'll I have the solution. All right, so how about 50 blue? Is blue racing? No, blue's not racing. Red, yellow, orange, and green. Blue is not in this particular race. Red, yellow, orange, and green. Oh, I'm sorry, Benny. Yeah, I had to lock everybody in. Blue did not retire. He's just not racing this particular race. Okay. So if we're not going to do blue, Hasselhoff, who are we doing? Okay, green and 50 bucks for Hasselhoff. All right. So Hasselhoff is player 3. And he's got 50 bucks to bet on green. Oop, I hit the wrong thing. Do that one more time. 50 bucks. Oh, come on. 50 bucks to win. I'm going too fast. On green. There we go. He's locked in. All right. Laser active guy. What are we doing? Laser active guy. Do you want to go ahead and give your slot to Benny? We can do that if you want to, laser active guy. That I haven't got you locked your first bet in, so until we get the first betting going, yeah, we can do that. I mean, and you guys can trade off. You're going to be limited to whatever the winnings are for your slot. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason I said we needed to lock in early, because I can't change the winnings once we get going. So if we're going to do that, we could do that right now. Benny, do you want to go ahead and do that? Do you want to lock in player 4 on here? Let me know right now. I mean, if you can, just let me know. If not, that's okay. I'm not saying you have to. I mean, he's offering. The laser active guy. Blue is not racing during this particular race, so you can't pick blue. I'll bring it back up. These are the 4 horses that are racing in this race. Red, yellow, orange, and green. Okay, Benny's gonna take over. Okay, so Benny, the way it works is every individual race, it could be different color horses that are racing. In this first race, the 4 horses that are racing are red, yellow, orange, and green. Those are the 4 that are racing. Those are their stats as far as their wins and losses and everything. Okay. Now, what you can do is you can bet up to 250 bucks per bet, per race, 1 bet per race. And you can select either the horse you think that will win, like which color you think is going to win, or you can do an exacta bet. And the exacta bet is you have to pick the horse that will win first and the horse that will win second. And if you get both right, it's 15-1 on the payout. So these are the 4 that are racing right here. So if you have any questions, let me know. Okay, 250 on green. Okay, we will do that. 250 on green. Let me change the player out. 1 second. That's really nice of you to do that, laser active guy. I appreciate that. And the Pong show. I remember the Gong show. That was a funny show back in the day. Okay, anyway, so Benny's got 4. and he's going to bet, what was it again? 250 on green. Okay. So we'll bring it up, and we're going to, player 4 is going to do 250, big time bet here. 250 is as much as you can do. 250 to win on green. All right, so we got you locked in. All right, so Patrick Smith, what are we doing here? What bet would you like? You got $100 on yellow to win. Okay, so Patrick, player 5, has got $100 to win on yellow. And last, George Games, what are we doing, George? Let's see if you put it in the chat already and I missed it. Okay, 150 exacta bet, orange and green. Okay. Oh, here we go. Here we go, guys. All right, so player 6 is going to do 150. And he wants the exacta bet. And the first horse is orange, right? Or is this, or you're saying first place will be orange, second place will be green? Is that what you're saying? I'm going to assume that's what you mean. If not, we can change it in just a second. Orange and green. Okay, perfect. Okay, well, guess what? We're about to do our first race. All right, look at these bets. We've got some pretty good betting going on here. We've got our first exacta bet. Everybody seems to think, it looks like green and orange are definitely favored here. Although I would say Johnny Ups is going with red, and you know, red might win. You never really know what's going to happen. Don't always trust these previous stats and stuff like that. But we're going to find out as we're getting ready for the first race. Are you guys ready? Let's get going. We're about to start. All right, red on top, yellow, then orange, then green. And they're off. And red takes off. Oh, it looks like, oh my God, green takes off to an enormous lead. Green is firing on all cylinders. Green has a rocket pack on its back. It is, but here comes yellow. Yellow is, oh my God, yellow has a burst of energy like I've never seen. But green is holding its own. Orange is hanging in the back there. Red, I don't know where red is. Red fell asleep somewhere. But green seems like it might be eking this out as yellow is waning. Orange struggling. Green seems to be the horse to watch. Green is taking off. The distance is increasing. It looks like the lead is only extending as green cannot be stopped unless there is a minefield up ahead somewhere. Green is going to win this race. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Green is completely off to the races and taking off completely now, turning on the afterburners, leaving everyone behind in a cloud of dust. There was never any question. Green was toying with the other horses. Green was going to win, and it does. Yellow comes in second, then orange, and then, unfortunately, red at the end. Oh my gosh, what a beginning. The first race is concluded. Our winners, green, yellow, orange, and then red. Holy crap. And here are the standings right now. So Panda Sub has $500. Congratulations on that win. Johnny Up, $675. Very nice. Very nice. I like. TV's Hasselhoff pulls off $875. The Pong Show with $1375. Wow. And then Patrick Smith with $650 and George Games with $600. So wow, what an interesting result for our first race. As you can see, everybody's still, everybody's made out pretty good here. Everybody did okay. There's quite a bit of money to spread around. Wow. Okay, so there we go. Um, you think I should change the betting order each round? Well, that's a good idea, actually. That's a good idea. Wow, this is crazy. Okay, so we'll do that. This time we'll start from the from the bottom. We'll start from the bottom. George Games, what would you like to pick first? Here are your selections. The horses that are racing in this race are the pink, the white, the green, and the orange horses. Okay? The pink, the white, the green, and the orange. What you're seeing below the green and the orange is the results of the last race that they were in. They're leaving off the red horse because I guess, yeah, that didn't go well. But these are the 4 horses that are going to be racing in this one. So let's start at the bottom. George Games, what would you like to do? Who would you like to do, an exacta bet or a regular straight up win bet? And how much would you like to do?
I want my Intellivision. I want
150 exacta bet, green and white. Okay, 150 exacta bet, green and white. You got it. And George Games is player 6.
Intellivision.
And he's going to do 150. And he's going to do an exacta bet, green and white. You are locked in, sir. Patrick Smith, you are up next. What would we like to do, Patrick Smith? Let me bring this back up so you can look. Pink, white, green, and orange. 150 on white. Okay, 150 on white. You got it. And he is player 5. And he's going to do 150 and a straight up win bet on white. Okay. And Benny, you're up next. Benny, what would you like to do? Here are your horses. Pink, white, green, and orange.
The curve of your disc.
Pink, white, green, and orange.
Launching your ships. Flying a plane.
Pink, white, green, and orange.
My Intellivision.
This is the current betting and everybody's money that they've got so far. Benny is in the lead by a considerable margin. His phone battery's getting low.
Garage sale.
Green for 100. Okay, if your phone ends up dying, then we may have to have somebody take over for you, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Okay, so player 4. And he says he's going to do $100 on green. Straight up bet on green. Okay. All right, next up is Hasselhoff. All right, what are we doing, Hasselhoff? Yeah, laser active. If he's still here, he can take over that slot. If not, then we'll have to figure something else out. Okay. Hasselhoff. $50 on pink. $50 on pink. Okay. Hasselhoff is player 3. And we're going to do $50. Straight up win bet on pink. Okay. Johnny Ups. You are up, Johnny Ups. Johnny's up. Are you still here, Johnny? You think Green burned himself out on the last race? Well, we'll see. You never know. Things happen. You remember what, like last time? $50 on Green to win. Okay. Johnny Ups is player 2. And he's going to bet $50. Great bet on Green to win. Okay, you are locked in. And Panda, what are we doing, Panda? Pink for the pinky. What are we doing, Panda? What's your bet, Panda? Green for 250. Oh my goodness. High roller. Okay. 250. Straight bet on green. Everybody likes green right now. Not everybody, but green is very popular. We locked him in. Okay. So it looks like Hasselhoff, you're going with pink. Everybody else likes green, except for Patrick, who likes white. And George likes white, but only for second. Interesting field. This is a very interesting field. One last look at our horses before we get started. Now, orange has 15 to 2. These are the odds, okay? I think. Instead of... I thought these were wins and losses, but I actually think these are the odds. Because I don't know betting and stuff. I'm getting there. So orange 15 to 2 odds, green 3. Is that right? Is that what I'm looking at here? Odds? I think so. Yeah. Well, we'll find out because we're about to do this race. Is everybody cool with this? We about to start? Everybody ready to go? All right. Well, we're getting ready for our second race in the series. Here we go. Starting the race. And here we are. Pink, white, green, and then orange on the bottom. And they're off! And oh my gosh, orange is going hard. Here comes green though. Green pouring on that energy early. It's keeping that same energy. But orange, oh my gosh. Actually, every horse is performing pretty well up to this point. But man, you cannot deny the Sauron level power of green. Green cannot, it is the master horse at this point and easily takes a very short race. Oh my gosh. Green, orange, pink, and then white. Holy crap. Wow. So if you picked green, it looks like you win this one. Holy crap. That was a fast race. Over almost before it started. No one could deny the unstoppable majesty of the green money horse. The green money horse. Holy crap. It's green for a reason, folks. That's all I'm saying. Wow. Green. Okay. Wow. Look at the standings now. So, yeah, Benny is still ahead by a very large margin. But we've got Panda and we've got TV's Hasselhoff right there at second. Things can change very easily, though, with these exacta bets. Remember that. If you do an exacta bet and you pick who you think will be first and second and you win, wow, you can really make out. George, you're struggling a little, but you're still in this game. Don't think that you're out just because you're down. You're not down by much. Patrick is right there next to you. So everybody's still got plenty of money and plenty of time. Let's see what our next field looks like. Okay. So this next race is a very short race. Okay. Just like the last one that we did. It's turf. I don't know that that makes a difference, but just be aware of that. And we've got yellow, red, pink, and orange. Yellow, red, pink, and orange. This time I'm just going to randomly pick people and I'm asking what their bets are. Okay. Benny, what would you like to bet? Would you like to bet the winning horse and for how much? Or would you like to do an exacta bet and pick who you think will be first and who you think will be second? So let me know what your bet is. And if you have any questions, please ask me. It's no big deal. I know, we're all, none of us are seasoned gamblers, at least not that I'm aware of. At least not seasoned gamblers in the Intellivision horse racing game. Okay, Benny says orange to win for 200. All right. So Benny is player 4. We will lock him in. Player 4, 200 to win, and he will pick orange. All right. Next up, Johnny Ups. You're up next. Johnny Ups, player 2. What would you like? Player 2. Here's your horses again. Johnny Ups. Johnny Up says 50 exacta for red and yellow. I love it. I love it, Johnny Ups. All right. Player 2. 50 exacta. And he will take red and yellow. Red and yellow. Kill a fellow. But they might win a lot of money for Johnny Ups. We will see. All right, Panda Sub, you are up next. Panda, who would you like? What would you like? And how much would you like? I can hear the cash registers clinking in the background. Yellow, red, pink, and orange. Panda Sub, you are up. Tough decisions. Do I do a straight bet? Do I do an exacta bet? Panda says yellow for 200. Okay, Panda. $200. Win bet for yellow. Boom, locked in. Okay, George Games, you are up now. George Games, who would you like, what would you like, and how much would you like? These are your horses. Old Yeller died. You chose poorly. Well, this does not bode well. There's an air of caution amongst the crowd. 150 exacta bet, yellow and orange. You got it, sir. And he is player 6. And he will bet 150. And he will do an exacta bet for yellow and orange. And you are locked in, sir. Okay. TV's Hasselhoff. What would we like? TV's Hasselhoff. Which horses or horse? How much would you like to bet? We do a win or exacta. These are your horses. TV's Hasselhoff. Orange for 50. You got it. Orange for 50. And he is player 3. And he's going to bet 50. Straight bet for orange. Boom. And that leaves Patrick. Patrick, which horse do you like? Which horses do you like? Do you want to do a straight bet, exacta bet, and how much? Let's get you locked in. Patrick Smith. 150 on red. You got it. So he is player 5. And he wants 150. Straight bet on red. Okay. Gentlemen, we are locked in. These are your bets. These are your horses. And we are about to begin. Race 3. Here we go. You guys ready? Here we go. Yellow, red, pink, and orange. Yellow, red, pink, and then orange. And they are off. Oh my gosh. Orange has, oh my God. Orange and pink, orange and pink. It's orange and pink coming up. And red is coming up from behind. Yellow, oh my God. Yellow's trying to navigate. Yellow seems to have the strength, but is having difficulty navigating. Orange is holding the first position. Pink is not relenting, though. They are boxing yellow in, keeping yellow away from the win, even though yellow clearly has the power advantage. Yellow trying to come around the edge. Red struggling to hold on. Red is struggling. Orange takes the race. Oh, my gosh. What a crazy one. Orange, pink, yellow, and then red. Holy crap. What a race. That was diabolical, the way they boxed yellow in. I cannot believe that. Benny is running away with this. Benny is dominating, the likes of which I have never. We haven't seen domination like this since Panda subs Blue Horse. This is really classy, classic betting strategy. You're doing very good, Benny. I'm very impressed, I have to say. But guys, everybody's still in. Remember how this works. Exacta bets can pay off 15-1. So keep that in mind. You only have to hit one of those to have a massive payout. So keep that in mind. Yeah, it is. Good job, Benny. Very good. Okay. Well, what's up, 1 Inch Biceps? How you doing, man? All right. So these are our current standings. All right. So we're going to pick. We'll start over from the top on betting this time. So Panda Sub, you'll be up first. Here's our horses that are racing in this race. Remember, we're doing a total of 10 races, okay? The blue horse has entered the racing. The legendary blue horse, the unicorn of Intellivision racing, has entered the fray. So we have violet, red, blue, and white. Violet, red, blue, and white. Very interesting. Now, does this mean the blue horse is going to dominate like it did previously? Not necessarily. This is a different blue horse than the old blue horse that Panda won with. So bear that in mind. But let's get going here. Let's see. We've seen our horses. Let's take a look at what we want to do. So Panda, you're up. Panda says white in first place, red in second place, betting 100. Okay. So let's lock Panda in on that. Panda is player 1. And he's going to bet $100. And he's going to do an exacta bet. And he's going to do red. Okay, white in first and then red in second. So white in first, red in second. Boom, locked in. Okay. Johnny Ups, you're up now. Johnny Ups. These are your horses. What do you want? How much? What kind of bet? Remember, like I said, anything can happen. Just because something happened previously with a horse doesn't mean it's going to continue to be the same thing. It might be, but it might not be. Johnny Ups says white to win for 175. Okay. Johnny Ups is player 2. And he says 175. To win, and he is choosing the white horse. Okay. So he's locked in. Okay, player 3, TV's Hasselhoff. TV's Hasselhoff. These are your horses. Violet, red, blue, and white. Violet, red, blue, and white. TV's Hasselhoff. What would you like? Remember, this is a 6 on the length of the race. So this is not a long race. Remember that. TV's Hasselhoff. Blue for 100. And he is locking that in. Oh my gosh. Is your keyboard stuck, Hasselhoff? All right. Hasselhoff is 3. He's going to bet 100. Very exciting race. And he's going to bet a win bet, and he wants blue. He wants baby blue. He's going with the blue horse. You know what? Can't blame him. Okay, Benny, number 1, the current reigning betting authority. Who would you like? What would you like? How much would you like? Benny says violet for 150 to win. Okay. Violet for 150 to win. All right. So player 4. And he's got 150. A win bet. And he's taking violet. Boom. All right, Benny's locked in. I saw Patrick has already put his bet in, so Patrick is doing 100 on white. Okay. Patrick is player 5. 100 win on white. Okay, and then George Games. What would you like, George? These are your horses. What would you like to pick? How much would you bet and what kind of bet? 100. Oh, okay. Exacta for red and blue. No problem. All right. Player 6. Betting 100. Do an exacta bet. And he's going to do red. And then blue. Okay. I like this. We have a good mix here. We got a lot of money riding on this. The horses are... This is going to be very interesting. What will happen with the introduction of the violet horse, which we haven't seen, I don't think, and the blue horse, which we haven't seen since, you know, the old domination of Panda Sub. Will it be different this time? Will it be the same? I don't know. But we are about to find out as we enter our 4th race in this 10-race series. Gentlemen, are you ready? Because here we go. All right. Violet, red, blue, and white. Violet, red, and they are off, and it's a slow start, but white is moving up quickly. Blue, looks like blue is hanging close. Red also. Red's looking for some energy, trying to get around white. And Violet's got some energy too, but they are being oh, Violet suddenly takes off in an enormous dash, a huge burst of some sort of magic that I cannot believe, but red slowly creeping up. Blue hanging in there too. Blue inching his way towards Violet. Blue might take Violet over. This could be a close one. Oh my gosh, blue overtakes Violet. Blue returning, finding its energy, unveiling, taking off the mask, returning to glory. Blue cannot be stopped. Blue is back. Ladies and gentlemen, blue returns with a thunder. Oh my God. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe that just happened. I thought for sure Violet had this race. I thought for sure that was what was happening. But blue, oh my. Blue turned out to be the supervillain that we all suspected. Blue was just playing it, you know, oh, I'm just here to hang out, guys. I'm not a hater. I'm just hanging out having fun. We're all friends. But then Blue destroyed everyone with sudden domination that it had all along and wouldn't reveal until the last possible moment. Oh my God. Wow. Hasselhoff scores big on this, comes up very close to Benny. Benny's still in the lead with 1975. Wow. Panda Sub and Johnny Ups very close. And then don't forget, anything can still happen, and everyone is still in this race. Patrick and George are still in this. One exacta bet changes everything. Remember that. Yeah, so everybody's still involved here. Everybody's still got their stake in this game. But holy crap, I'm traumatized by what we just watched. I cannot believe Blue returned with that sort of power. Okay. Now, Blue's not in this race. Blue came in, took over the show, and then stepped aside, at least for this race. So now we've got white, violet, which performed very well. Just not quite, blue was crazy. Then orange and then yellow. So these are our 4 horses. This is a little bit longer race, not a really long race, but a little bit longer. And muddy conditions. How will that affect the horses? How will the mud impact what we see from the performance of white, violet, orange, and yellow? Okay, we'll start from the bottom this time again. And George Games, what would you like to bet? How much would you like to bet? What kind of bet would you like? These are your horses. White, violet, orange, and yellow. White, violet, orange, and yellow. So George Games, what would we like to do here? Patrick is locking in his yellow for 100. So George, if you want to take a second to think about it, we'll go ahead and lock Patrick in. We'll do that. So Patrick is player 5. And he'd like to bet 100. Straight bet on yellow. Okay. George, do you know what you want to do? Have you had enough time to process this devastation that we've all felt? 100 exactive for orange and yellow. 100 exactive for orange and yellow. Player 6. 6. 100 exacta for orange and yellow. Orange and yellow. Okay, we got you locked in. All right, so Benny, you're up now. Benny. Yeah, I don't believe it either, Benny. I don't. These are your horses, Benny. Benny says white to win for 175. You guys got to pay attention to what Benny's doing. He knows how to bet. This guy knows what he's doing. All right. So white to win for 175 for Benny. Benny is player 4. And he says 175 to win. And he wants white. Okay. So TV's Hasselhoff. What are we doing here? These are your horses. These are your horses. TV's Hasselhoff. I think Benny might be a ringer. Benny might be a little bit more experienced with betting than the rest of us. I'm just saying. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. All right. Hasselhoff says orange for 100. Orange for 100. And he is player 3. And he wants 100. Straight bet on orange. Okay. And that Johnny Ups. You are up, Johnny Ups. These are your horses, Johnny. White, violet, orange, and yellow. I'm surprised, actually. Oh, okay. I was going to say, nobody's really engaging with violet. I thought violet actually did really good. 75 violet to win. You got it. All right. So player 2 and 75 to win on violet. Okay, Panda. You are the last to bet. What would you like to do here? Yeah, that's crazy when they take off like that. You're absolutely right. You just don't see it coming. They just all of a sudden a horse will come up from the back and take over, and it's nuts. Okay, we got an exacta bet for Panda. Let's lock Panda in. Player 1 and $100. And he wants an exacta bet. And he wants violet and then orange. Violet and then orange. Okay, here we go. Race number 5. We're halfway. We're halfway there, guys. This is the halfway mark. White, violet, orange, and yellow. Pretty decent, long, not super long, but long race. And it's muddy conditions. What will that mean for everyone's bets? We're going to find out as we start race 5. You guys ready? Because we are going now. White, violet, red. Orange and yellow. White, violet, orange, and yellow. And they are off. And it looks like yellow has some energy. Orange coming up. White seems to be falling behind immediately, while violet is struggling to catch back up. Orange has some energy. Violet might break free. You never know, but yellow is holding its own. White, I don't know. White has failed. Well, violet takes off. Oh my God, there it goes. There come the jets. And Violet has become one of the horses from the movie Kroll and is leaving a trail of fire behind it as orange and yellow falter. Violet cannot be stopped. Violet is taking off. Violet taking over the race, and yellow, but yellow is holding in there. Yellow refusing to give up. Yellow will not let this race go. It is refusing to concede defeat, but it looks like it's inevitable. It looks like Violet just has more ability than any of these other horses. But wait a minute, something's changing. Here comes yellow. Yellow's taking over the race. Yellow is about, oh my God, yellow just suddenly pours on an enormous amount of hidden energy, and I can't even believe what I just saw. This just happened. Ladies and gentlemen, the impossible just happened again. Oh my God. What did we just see? What? And White is just now about to get to the end. Wow, what a terrible horse. Wow. That is the worst horse I've ever seen. I'm sorry, but I think that horse is on its way to the glue factory. Holy crap. Yellow, violet, orange, and then white. Oh, wow. I don't know what happened to White. I think it may have broke its leg or something. That was really, really disastrous. Wow. Wow, look at this. Okay, so Benny's still ahead. That's crazy. Hasselhoff, you were right there. Patrick did pretty well. Everybody is still in this. Yes, I know, George, you only have $100, but remember, things can change on a dime, you know, or turn on a dime, whatever the expression, you know what I'm saying. This stuff happens, okay? Things can change, but holy crap, what a finish. I cannot believe that. Wow. That was nuts. Okay. Asshole. What a crazy end to that race. Okay, race 6 coming up. Guys, things are crazy. You can't predict what's going to happen, but I'm going to ask you to because we're placing bets. So first up, we're going to do Patrick. Patrick, you're going to place your bet first. These are the horses. It's a short race. It's a dry field. So the conditions are not going to affect anything that I can predict. Red, yellow, violet, and orange. Red, yellow, violet, and orange. Obviously, yellow is a surprising horse. We know yellow's got some energy that we didn't expect. Violet has been a good horse. I think all of these have been pretty decent horses up to this point. But clearly, we just had a massive surprise from yellow. So, yeah. So, Patrick, we're going to do 100 on orange. All right. Patrick's going to do 100 on orange. And Patrick is player 5. And we're going to do 100. Straight bet on orange. Okay. Next, Panda. You're up next, Panda. What would we like to do, Panda? These are your horses. Red, yellow, violet, and orange. Panda. I mean, yellow, obviously, to me, I have this, like, I have a tendency to whatever just happened, let that affect my, thinking about the betting and stuff, but it's not necessarily the case. Because we just all of us, I think, got surprised by yellow. But holy crap. What would you like to bet here, Panda? Okay. Panda says violet first, yellow second, $100. All right. Panda is player 1. And we're going to do $100. And we're going to do an exacta bet. And he's got violet first, and yellow second. All right, so violet. Oop, I did the wrong thing. Exact a bit. There we go. Violet first, and yellow second. Okay, we got you locked in. Okay, let's see. Benny, what would you like to do? Player 4, Benny. What would you like to bet? Here are your horses. Benny's got all the money in the world. He can make any decision he wants and still probably feel pretty good about it. But like I said, you never know what's going to happen, especially with these exacta bets. They can do some crazy stuff. Panda sub is a dry field. That's funny. Okay, Benny says red 125 to win. Okay, so Benny is player 4. And he's going to bet 125. And red. All right. So Johnny Ups, you are up. Johnny Ups, what would you like to bet? These are your horses, red, yellow, violet, and orange. Hey, what's up, John? How you doing, man? All right, Johnny Up says 50 exacta for yellow and orange. Okay, and Johnny is player 2. And he's going to do a $50 bet. An exacta bet. And he's going to do yellow and orange. Yellow and orange. Boom, locked in. Okay, George Games, you're up next. George Games, what would you... Oh, he says $20 for violet and orange. Okay. George is player 6. And he says $20. And he wants an exacta bet. And he's going to do violet and orange. Okay. And then that leaves Hasselhoff. What are we doing here, Hasselhoff? These are your horses. Red, yellow, violet, and orange. Red, yellow, violet, and orange. It's a short race. It's a short race. Keep that in mind. So some of these horses that find that energy late, that might not be an advantage here. Something to think about. Hasselhoff says $100 for orange. All right. We'll lock him in. Orange. Okay. There we go. Did I stutter? All right, guys. Race 6. What will happen? We just got shocked. Will we be shocked again? Let's find out as we begin race 6. Red, yellow, violet, and orange. Here we go. And they're off. And orange immediately pulling out in front as violet comes up next second. Yellow. Here comes yellow. But no, orange and violet are neck and neck. And orange finds some speed. It's moving forward. Red falling behind. Yellow trying to come around the edge. Will yellow be able to overtake? Oh my, here comes yellow. Here comes yellow. Yellow and orange. Yellow and orange. It's yellow and orange. Is it orange? Is it yellow? Is it yellow? Is it orange? We don't know. It's neck and neck, back and forth, back and forth. But orange eking forward. Purple and, violet and red just could not keep up. I want to call them purple, but violet and red just sort of, I don't know what they were doing back there. Hanging back, having a conversation, drinking some beer. But orange and yellow are your winners, and orange really, but what a close race. That was actually very close. Wow. That was crazy. You never know what's going to happen. You never know. Yeah, yellow, piss off. What the hell was that? So there you go. So it looks like, oh my gosh, we have had a turn of events that I did not notice until just this second. TV's Hasselhoff is now winning. Hasselhoff has pulled ahead of Benny. Benny, the unstoppable force of gambling, has unfortunately fallen slightly behind Hasselhoff. Keep in mind, though, that doesn't mean much because we still have race 7 race 8, 9, and 10, which we'll get through very quickly here. And there's still plenty of time for things to change. And George, I know you only have $80 left, but if you can pull off a couple of exactas, some crazy stuff can happen, and you never know. You never know what can happen with the betting on this. This is nuts. This is absolutely nuts. So let's look at our horses coming up for the new race. So for this race, it's a short race. It's only 4. Very short race. Muddy conditions. I don't know, like I said, what that really impacts, but, it's muddy conditions. Orange, white, blue, and green. And we'll just start from the top. Panda, you're up first. Who would you like to bet? What would you like to bet? What kind of bet would you like? Orange, white, blue, and green. Yeah, blue is back, ladies and gentlemen. Blue has returned. Blue is back. So orange, white, blue, and green. Blue for 250. Okay, so Panda is player 1. And he wants 250. And he wants a straight bet on blue. You got it, sir. Panda locked in. Johnny Ups, you're up next. Johnny Ups, what would you like to do for your bets? Here are your horses: orange, white, blue, and green. Orange, white, blue, and green. Blue, we all know the legend of blue. We're all very aware. And Johnny says 75 for blue and green. Okay. And Johnny Ups is player 2. And he says 75. And he wants an exacta bet for blue and then green. You got it. Locked in. Hasselhoff, you are up next. Oh, okay. George is going to go ahead and bet $20 for blue and orange. We'll go ahead and do that. I'll lock you in. Player 6. You're going to do 20 and an exacta bet and blue and orange. Blue and orange. Okay. And Hasselhoff says $100 on orange. Okay, and Hasselhoff is player 3. Straight bet on orange. You got it. All right. Benny, what would you like to do? Patrick says 100 on white. I'll go ahead and put Patrick in player 5. 100. Straight bet on white. Okay. And what would you like to do, Benny? You are the last to bet with the most money. These are your horses. Benny says blue for 225 to win. Okay, you got it. 225. Straight bet on blue. Locked in. Okay, here we go. Who will win this next short race? We will find out right now as we start race 7. Orange, white, blue, and green. Orange, white, blue, and green. And let's see. Here we go. And it looks like green has some energy. And white coming up with green. Blue. Blue is falling back with orange. What's happened, blue? And white seems to... Oh, my God. What happened to white? Where did this come from? White had a broken leg just a couple of races ago and is clearly healed. But orange is streaming forward with unprecedented energy and ran straight into the ass end of white and stopped. What is up with that? Green coming up. It looks like they're actually all very close now here at the end, but they all seem to be forming some sort of horse centipede attached one to each other's behind. I don't know, but orange coming up. Orange is actually about to... Oh my God, orange just put on the jets, and orange cannot be denied. All the other horses have decided to let orange win for some reason, some sort of a pact. I don't really know. And white with early energy that we couldn't believe after breaking its leg before has clearly broken its leg again. White, you cannot trust White. White is not reliable, apparently. Holy crap. Holy crap. Orange, blue, green, and white. Something seemed to be changing for White, and then it didn't. Wow, what a crazy end to that race. Whoo, Hasselhoff with over $2,000 now. Benny's still up there. Patrick coming up to 850. Everybody else is falling a little bit behind here, but this is not over. This is not over. We've got 3 races left. 3 races. I don't even understand. I don't even understand. Yeah, White clearly had lag. Like I've never seen lag like that. That was crazy. That was fixed. By the way, I am in this game. You actually can whip the horses and coax the horses, but I'm not doing that. So this is completely random. Wow. This is an evening of surprises. Yes, Panda. It absolutely is. Things are unpredictable. The results are outrageous. These horses are unreliable. What is going on? Let's look at the field coming up for this race. All right, this is a little bit longer race. Not super long, but a little bit longer. Pink, red, yellow, and blue. Pink, red, yellow, and blue. Wow. So White is off the field for this one, which is for the best, because what is up with White, I don't know. Yellow is a very strong horse. We've seen good results from Yellow. Blue also. Blue proving itself to be still very good, although I'm not sure what happened this last race. Pink and red. These guys, you never really know what to expect. Pink is one that we don't have as much experience watching, so I'm really not sure what to expect there at all. But yeah, this is your field. Okay, so I'll put it out there. You guys, who wants to go first? You tell me. Who wants to bet first on this? These are your horses. Pink, red, yellow, and blue. Pink, red, yellow, and blue. This is your money field that you have to select. So let me know who wants to go first and what kind of bet, how much do you want to bet? George says $20 for pink and blue. Okay. George is player 6. And he wants $20 on an exacta bet for pink and blue. Locked in. Yes, sir. Patrick wants $100 on red, and Patrick is player 5. $100 straight bet on red. You got it. Panda says $50 yellow and blue. You got it, sir. Panda's player 1. $50. Stack the bet for yellow. Wow, you went with yellow over blue. Interesting. Clearly, Panda is not a loyal horse owner. Let's see. So who do we got? Hasselhoff, Benny, Johnny Ups. Anybody want to bet? Benny says $250, pink to win. Okay, and Benny is player 4. He's going to bet $250. Straight bet on pink. You got it. Johnny Up says 100 exacta for blue and yellow. And Johnny is player 2. And he's got $100. And he wants exacta on blue and then yellow. So the exact opposite of what Panda's doing. Blue and yellow. Okay, so Hasselhoff, what are we doing? We got $100 on blue. Okay. Hasselhoff is 3. We're going to do 100. Straight bet on blue. Okay, there it is. There's your field of bets. Lots can happen here. Anything can happen. We've got multiple exacta bets in place, which could make a huge difference for Panda or for George. Absolutely. But also an exacta for Johnny Up. So yeah, lots can happen. It's interesting. Patrick going with red. Very interesting. You never know. And of course, Benny going with pink. And also George also selected pink for first. So you never know what's going to happen. All right, those are your horses. Wish it was real money. Well, yeah, it's not. All right, so here we go. Race 8. What is going to happen? We got legendary blue and the up-and-comer yellow in this, but also the mysterious pink and red. What will happen with them? The mysterious pink and red. That sounds like a... Anyway, never mind. Yeah, I'm also happy, Panda. I'm not betting, but wow, it's a crazy. The betting, it's. I don't know how you guys are getting any of this stuff right because these horses, wow, it's so unpredictable to me. All right, here we go. Let's start this race. All right, pink, red, yellow, and blue. Pink, red, yellow, and blue, and the race begins. And let's see, yellow finding immediate energy as red and blue and violet and pink all seem to be struggling behind, but this could change at any second. Yellow does have that power that we all knew was there, but blue slowly inching up. Blue and yellow they're staying together. It's neck and neck, it's nose and nose, but here comes blue once again. The Lord of the Rings exerts its true power over all of Hobbitdom. This is unbelievable. Blue is a machine. Blue is the undisputed heavyweight champion of blue horses. Holy crap. This is I don't even know what to say. Every time I see blue do this, it surprises me, and I don't know why it does, because this horse consistently wins. It is a dominant horse. Yellow coming in second, and then pink, and then red. If you picked blue and yellow, and I know somebody did here, holy crap. Wow. Red coming up behind. I can't believe that. Look at how things have changed. My goodness. Wow. Those exacta bets are magical. Look at this. Johnny Up's coming at 1825 now. Wow. Hasselhoff in the lead. Benny is falling a little bit behind now, but still hanging in there with everybody. Everybody is still in it. Believe it or not, everyone is still in it. Patrick is doing okay. Little bit concerned for Panda and for George, but like I said, guys, you're still in it. It's not over yet. Wow, holy crap. Size the Howard Cosell of horse racing. Out, can you believe it? These horses will not be stopped. Woo! Those exacta bets are magic, like I was telling you. So anything can still happen. We are in race 9. There's this race, one more to go after this. So bear that in mind. If you're going to do something crazy with your betting, now's the time to do whatever you can try. And here are your horses coming up. And you guys tell me your bets. I will lock them in. Whatever, I'm not going to do an order. You guys just tell me what your bets are and I'll lock them in. This is about a medium length race. It's muddy conditions. Blue is back for this race. Violet is racing. Green and the white horse that I don't understand, because it seems like white has potential, but it keeps failing at the end. I don't know that I would trust the white horse. I'm just saying. Green, we haven't seen. What has Green been doing? Green seems like it's been doing okay, but I don't know. Green, I called it the money horse earlier, so maybe we just haven't seen Green. I can't remember. We haven't seen Green for a couple of races, so maybe blue, maybe green. What's going on with Violet though? Interesting field. Okay, let's get these bets locked in. So Panda says 50 for blue. Panda's player 1. $50. Straight bet on blue. Sticking with his blue, staying true to blue. I understand. I understand. I mean, yeah, the evidence is what it is. Patrick goes for $250 on violet. Patrick is player 5. And he wants $250. Big time bet on violet. Oops, I did the wrong thing there. Oop. Straight bet, excuse me, on violet. There we go. We got Patrick locked in. Okay, George Game says $20 blue and violet. Going for it. I love it. Okay, George Games, you are player 6. And you're going to go for you're going to go for $20 on blue and violet. Okay, $20. Exacta bet, blue, and then violet. Gotcha. Okay. It's rigged. Yeah, I don't know. Green ready for the glue factory. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we still need bets from Johnny Ups, Hasselhoff, and Benny. So let's see. Unless I missed it. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh. Okay, guys. So let me bring up the horses again so you can look at them. Blue, violet, green, and white. Blue, violet, green, and white. Okay. Hasselhoff says blue for $100. Okay, you got it. Hasselhoff is player 3. And he wants $100 for a straight win on blue. Okay, and Benny has a bet. Benny is violet for $200. And Benny is player 4. And he's going to bet $200. Straight bet. And he's going to go with violet. Everybody liking violet. Violet's got a lot of love on this one. And then Johnny Ups. 100 blue, violet, exacta. Yes, sir. Okay. And Johnny's player 2. He's got 100. Exacta. And he wants blue and then violet. Blue and violet. Okay. There's our betting field. Wow. Lots of stuff can happen here. Okay. And I hate to say this, but this could be the last race that we have for George here. It could, things could turn around, but there's a lot on the line here. And Panda, you got half of everything you got on the line. So yeah, but also everybody else, there's a lot on the line too, because there's a pretty close race going on here as far as money is concerned. Wow. Here we go. Yeah, you are due to win, but you know what? It's betting, it's gambling, and it's old school in television. So who knows? I have no idea what's going to happen here. Once again, your field, and let's get this thing going. Race number 9. Only one more to go after this. Here we go. Blue, violet, green, and white. Blue, violet, green, and white. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. And they're off. And white comes out of the gate, holding its neck and neck lead. Oh, but green comes forward. Green taking up the front. And white will not. Oh, white finding that energy that we knew white had. But, oh my God, green falls behind. And here comes violet. Violet streaking past white. As white's early burst of energy seems to be faltering a little bit. Everyone else far behind now as violet takes the lead and seems to be insurmountable at this point. White falling farther and further behind, as white always does, and violet just the only horse actually racing at this point is violet. Violet is a violent storm of winning. This horse leaving a streak of violet behind it. If you tried to photograph this horse, you would fail. This horse is moving so fast. And the race is over. And the race is over for an enormous length of time before any other horse even dares to try to cross that line. But green finally has enough of sitting behind them and comes forward. As the losers, white and blue. What happened, blue? Blue comes in last. What? 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 Blue comes in last place behind white? What? What just happened? And the fortunes have turned again. Crazy stuff has happened. We now have 4 players. Very obviously, Hasselhoff is pretty far ahead, but we have 4 players over 1,000 at this point. My God, George, you are not out yet. Well, you might not be able to win. You might not be able to win, but you're not out. And unfortunately, Panda, things have not gone the same for Panda this time around as they did the first time. Wow, what happened to Blue? You think you know a horse, you know? You think you know a horse. Holy crap. That was very disappointing. I could still buy a Big Mac. Yes, sir. Okay, guys, this is it. We have reached the 10th and final race. This is your selection. Orange, red, green, and pink. Blue is off the table. White is off the table. Yellow is off the table. We are left with the horses that have performed somewhere in the middle, pretty much throughout the entire series of races. This is an open field. I think any of these horses could win, and any of these horses could lose. I don't know how to bet. I'm not betting. You guys are betting. But I don't know which direction I would encourage you to go, because this seems like a very open field here. Holy crap. All right, let's lock everybody in. My goodness. Okay, you guys tell me what your bets are, and I'll lock them in. Patrick is up first. I've got him for 200 exacta for pink and red. Okay, Patrick is player 5. He's got 200 exacta for pink and red, right? Pink and red. Pink and then red. Okay, you're locked in, sir. Okay, George says $20 for green and pink. And George is player 6. And he's got $20 for stack to bet on green and pink. Okay. Hasselhoff is $100 on green. All right, and Hasselhoff is player 3. He's going to do $100. Oop, I hit the wrong thing there. Let me try that again. Player 3.
I miss the touch of your keypad.
$100
The curve
for green, right? Yes. Okay.
firing your missiles.
Panda says everything is on orange first, yellow second. You can only bet $250, Panda. You can only do $250. We only have $25. So everything. Damn it. All right. So everything. He's all in. $25 for an exacta bet on orange and yellow. Orange and yellow. Okay, so we need, let's see, Benny and Johnny Ups. Whew, my goodness. Benny and Johnny Ups. What would we like to do here? These are your horses. Benny and Johnny. Johnny and Benny. How much would you bet? What kind of bet? And what are we betting? The stench of wasted money thick in this room. Well, it is what it is. Okay, Benny says 250 orange to win. Going for gusto. Yes, sir. Okay. All right. Let's lock in Benny. He's player 4. And a 250. Wait a minute. What am I doing? Let me back out. All right. Player 4. Oh, what did I just do? I changed player 1. Sorry, Panda, I screwed up your betting. You had everything is on orange and yellow set. Okay. You're still set. Okay. Orange and yellow. Okay. Oh, come on now. What am I doing? I screwed something up. Okay, we'll do that again. I got too excited. Sorry. Ooh. What's going on with that? Why is it not letting me? Oh, there's no yellow. There's no yellow. That's what the problem is. If yellow doesn't exist, then make it red. Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry. All right, let me I got a little confused there. I got confused. All right, Johnny is player 2. And Johnny has 250 on green. Oop, damn it. Ah, dang it. 250. Straight bet on green. I get too excited, yo. Okay, and then Benny, what did Benny have? 250 orange to win, going for gusto. Yeah, I don't know why I screwed that up. Okay. 250. Orange. Okay. Sorry about that. We are locked in now. Whew, we got everybody's bets. This is the last race. Race 10. Orange, red, green, and pink. Okay, you want to change yours? Okay, I'll let you change it. No problem. Johnny wants to change his. He's player 2. This is if you guys want to change it, let me know right now, because this is the last chance to change it. 250. Okay, green and an orange. Okay. Player 2. Okay. Player 2. I don't think. Oh, I don't think it's going to let me change it. Yeah, it's not going to let me change it, unfortunately. Yeah. Once we lock it in, I guess that's it. You can't change it after that. Well, it is what it is. Sorry about that. Now we know. Once I get it locked, it's locked. Got to change the bet to be exacta. Yeah, it's not letting me do anything. Yeah, it's not going to let me change it. So, Johnny, I guess you're stuck with that. Sorry about that. So, next time, I know. All right, well, anyway. Those are our bets for our final race. This is it. Race 10. Orange, red, green, and pink. All right, so let's find out how this thing ends. Sorry about that, Johnny. Nothing I could do about it. Here we go. Orange, red, green, and pink. Here we go. Boom! The race begins, and green takes off into an early lead. The green money horse proving its color once again. But here comes pink and orange coming up from behind with red, but green still in the lead. Green, here comes orange trying to come around the edge, but will it be able to overtake pink? I don't think so. Pink, red, both trying to find energy, but green still holding on, staying strong. But here comes pink. Pink, no, pink falling back. Pink losing that energy that we thought it was going to hold to the end, but no. faltering as green cannot be stopped. The green money horse proves once again that you always bet on green. Holy crap. Even though I do see orange and pink trying to struggle to find that last minute energy, it was too little, too late. The match is over. Green, pink, orange, and then red. Holy crap. What will that mean for the field? Let's see how everybody finished. And here we are. Crazy stuff up until the very end. Our winner today, by a very slim margin actually, is Hasselhoff. Hasselhoff, you have won Intellivision Horse Racing Derby 2. You have won. And if you did a split bet on who you thought would win first and second place today, which nobody did, but if you did, and you picked Johnny Ups for second, then you would have won that as well. Johnny Ups coming in second. Benny still staying strong, holding in until the end to get third. Fifth place, Patrick stayed in the fray up until the very end. And I gotta say, George, with a massive comeback at the very end, coming back from almost nothing to finish with $320. Wow. And everyone gets their vengeance upon the last winner, Panda Sub 2000, who unfortunately ends with nothing. The bookies and the gangsters will be looking for you in the parking lot, good sir. But everyone else, I thought, what a crazy series of bets. It was back and forth. Things flip-flopped several times. I cannot believe the results. Blue proved to be amazing and also garbage at the same time. And the green horse was a favorite early on, let us down somewhere in the middle, but now we know that the green horse was just holding back and waiting for that final race to finish this thing off in magnificent fashion. So congratulations, everybody. What a great time. I had fun today. I hope you guys had fun today. I thought this was a blast. I definitely enjoyed hanging out with you guys and doing some horse racing and having some fun. So we won't do these a lot, but once in a while we will do horse racing derbies because it is fun just hanging out, fake betting on fake horses and having a good time. So I really appreciate you guys being a part of this and just having a good time with me. Thank you for being here. Thanks for being a part of it. Wow. Panda. Yeah. You stayed loyal to the blue, and unfortunately at the end it didn't work out. But congratulations to Hasselhoff for his win today, and for everybody else that participated, or for everybody that watched and was here to have a good time. I definitely appreciate you and definitely appreciate having this. It was great. I had a good time. So George, Dan Ruff, Hasselhoff, Panda Sub, Dorkside, the Benny the Pong Show, Johnny Ups, Patrick Smith. Oh man, there's so many people that were coming in and out, and I missed a ton of them. Ted Brenneman was here. 1 Inch Biceps. I know John was here earlier. Retro Bro. D Reed was here. Man, there's a lot of people. Brian F was here. Laser Active Guy was here, and he volunteered his spot early on. I really appreciate that. We'll get a spot in for you next time if we can. Anybody that I missed calling out here, I apologize, but I really appreciate this. Man, just having some fun, having a good time. And television horse racing. You wouldn't think it would be this much fun, but it is. Just as surprising as the results of these races are, is the surprise of how much fun the game is. All right. So, yeah. Oh, Marvel HD. Yes. Thank you, Marvel. Anyway, you guys take care. Thanks for being here. We'll do it again soon. And I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.